you what I need. Right, yeah. I really need China, 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 China. I really need China, China, China.
What's up, y'all? It's me, it's Mel with the Lip in the Gap, Mel the Lipstick Diva. If you're new to my channel, who am I? I'm Melanie, and that's something my Diva gang didn't even know. AKA Mel the Lipstick Diva. Okay, I reside here in VA, baby. I'm 31 years old, and this is a lifestyle channel. I'm even a part of the celebrity gossip sector. Y'all stay tuned. See what I gotta say, because I got a lot to say. Now, I'm not editing this video. I'm just not going straight off the dome because I got this paper right here. I got my drink because, y'all, let me tell you something. It has been 8 months just about since I have posted some meaningful content. And I took a hiatus, and y'all gonna hear all about it, but I'm glad you're back, or I'm glad you're new here. You're checking me out. You're giving me a chance. Welcome to my humble abode, okay? I'm in my crib with my exposed brick and say hey to my plant Lulu, okay? And I got my cup, okay? Diva gang, where y'all at? Period. I'm happy to be back, y'all. Now, first of all, let me tell you something. I want to keep myself honest, so that's why I got my paper right here. I'm not gonna keep y'all long either, cause I'm a talker. That's why I got the paper, so I keep myself on track. Now, as I stated before, I've been missing for about 8 months. I took a hiatus. Started back in March, right around my birthday. Now, I just felt like I needed a break because I felt overwhelmed. Okay. If you've been here, you heard me in the past saying that I do a lot, you know, from my dad, my previous relationship, family, friends. I was just always on the go. But if you've been following my journey, you know last year I was laid off from my job after 8 years. And that took me for a spin because, girl, that was an up and down roller coaster, especially when you have been with a place for so long and you had plans to leave, but you got pushed out instead. God said take that walk on faith, and you did it. You feel me? So that was another thing weighing down on my shoulders because I really did not get over it. So it took me a while to get over that. I just needed a break. Let's just say that. But in these 8 months, a lot of stuff has occurred, okay? A lot of stuff has happened, so y'all follow along with me. Now, during those 8 months in the beginning, I stopped posting on all social media. I stopped posting on Facebook. I stopped posting on Twitter. I stopped posting on Instagram, YouTube. It was farewell mail. I'm out of here, okay? Now, with that being said, I was still peeping on social media every now and then. It was a point where I didn't see anything, and that felt kind of good, but I also felt out of the loop. I didn't know the celebrity gossip. I didn't know the local gossip. I didn't get the check-ins, you know, seeing what people are doing. That's what we use social media for anyways. And listen, I like to be nosy. But it felt refreshing, but at the same time, kind of depressing. So slowly but surely, I eased my way back on first on Facebook, then Instagram, and then I got my social medias back where I was just posting as me. Not Mel the Lipstick Diva, not updating people or anything. Here and there, I would, you know, post things and say, you know, this is funny, or I saw this, but it was no serious content going on, okay? No TikToks like that. Everything was dead to me. Now, during that period of time where I'm working my way back into social media, just being myself and not doing any content, I did obtain a new job in June. So cheers to me. Woo, yay. And it's a job that a lot of people around here, you know, they look at it as, oh, you can retire from this job. They make plenty of money, which, thank God, when I got this job, I was so thankful because it put me back in the running with my last job, making more than when I was making at that job, you know? And I didn't have to talk to, I don't have to talk to people. I don't have to talk to people. Like, I run a machine, I'll talk to my coworkers, but I don't have to talk on the phone to people. And that's a big weight lifted off of my shoulders, y'all. That's a big weight lifted off of my shoulders. So shout out to my new job. Like, you know, I told y'all I had got a new job in January. That was still on the phone. And y'all, it was starting to get, it was getting on my nerves. And I just remember one day sitting in my car in May, you know, I had applied to this job a year ago. Let me tell you something, it's hard to get in my job. I applied to the job a year ago and I passed both of the tests, the interview, but they overhired. I was like, well, I'm never going to hear back from them. But in May, I'm sitting in my car outside of my call center job, and I opened up the email that said, I got an opportunity for you. And it was an opportunity for me to start there in June. So shout out to that job. Shout out to my job. Thank you to my job. Hey, to my job. Thank you to my job. Shout out to that, y'all. A big, huge accomplishment for me because it was a lot. It allowed me to get back on track with my bills. It allowed me to have a peace of mind to actually do something that I like to do, you know? Like, I don't feel like I'm dragging myself out of the bed every day to go to my job. Now, granted, I do work a lot. I do. We have a lot of overtime opportunities, and I try to take every opportunity that I can, being that I'm back in my space alone. Now, with me segue into that, those of you that have been along this journey, you know, previously I was in a relationship. I posted about it. I also posted about when we had separated, but we were still coexisting together in this home. That wasn't working out. It wasn't working out for us. So we split. We went our separate ways. Will I tell y'all that whole story of how things went down? Maybe one day. Right now, while things are still fresh, I ain't gonna talk about it because I'm not here to tear anybody down. And this is about me. I'm not talking about anybody else. It's not about exes. So, updating y'all on that piece, okay? Okay. And you know, I ain't gonna tell y'all that part either. I'll wait till later. We gonna stick to the paper. Now, a big thing for me with this hiatus, a couple of things happened. Now, I was talking about how I slowly got back into social media. Now, one good thing that I found out is that I was starting to get paid from Facebook. I ain't saying I was getting a big, huge check, but I started to bring in revenue. And I'm like, oh, snap. I noticed this in August. And I'm like, okay, well, I definitely have to get back on social media. So I started there, back on Facebook, posting. And then I got back into Instagram, my personal Instagram, and my public TikTok. So, you know, like, let me get back into the money things. Now, sadly, during this whole hiatus, I got demonetized on YouTube. So right now, I'm not monetized on YouTube. And they're saying it's because of reused content. And it's not because I use anybody else's content on YouTube. It's because of my TikTok videos. They caused me to get demonetized. So I had to go through the process of deleting everything. I didn't really think I had did anything wrong. So I had reapplied. I'm like, I can get that back. I got the hours. I got the followers. And I went to reapply and they said the same thing. So I had to fine-tooth comb through all of my content and delete a lot of stuff off my page, which caused my watch hours to go down. So I'm gonna really need y'all support while I'm posting my content because I'm not getting paid for this right now like I was before. So I appreciate y'all. I want to get our channel back monetized. If you want to donate to the Cashapp, you already know what it is. It's Melthelipstickdiva if you want to donate. And if you're new here and want to know why you want to give us your Cashapp, well, when you donate to the Cashapp, it does go towards the channel and me enhancing things that I need, cameras, laptops, things like that. So shout out to my forever supporters. I appreciate you. Anybody that does decide to donate, whether it be Cash App, a like, a share, or watching this video, you're going to help this channel get back monetized. So let's get there, okay? So started getting paid from Facebook, got demonetized from YouTube. So what are you going to do? I dropped my paper, y'all. I got it back though. Y'all, this has just been a lot. I have so much to tell y'all, but I'm not gonna talk your head off. I'm gonna touch on things briefly. I want to say during the summer, I experienced like some brief depression. Like, yeah, I had a new job, but being that I was in my living situation, I wasn't happy. I stopped answering people's phone calls. I wasn't even answering the phone for my dad. I wasn't going to events that I was invited to. I was in a funk. And mind you, one thing that did happen to me back in May, right before I got my new job, I had the blonde hair. Y'all remember? And for the second time, I permed it. My hair fell out. Y'all remember I did that the first time? It happened again. Yeah, I know. I'm never doing that again. It fell out. I shaved it all off, and it started to grow back. So I'm like, I want to bleach it again. I want to do a blonde again for the summer. Now, being that I was so depressed, stressed, not moisturizing my hair, just going to work, coming home and getting into bed, avoiding everybody at all costs, I was not cleaning up. Hell, I almost was barely eating. Like, yeah, I keep looking over here because I got the door open and people walking past, so I had to look over there. But anyway, all those things going on, and I'm just slipping away. And I was mad at everybody around me because I'm like, y'all not picking up on cues. Y'all not seeing there's something wrong with me. But it wasn't even for them to figure out something was wrong with me. And I get it. They say check on your strong friends. I would love that. People did tap in with me. Like, I don't see you posting on social media. You good, Mel? Whoop. They would definitely check on me. I was just being an idiot. I was being nasty. But I pulled myself out of that funk, and I had to say what Sarah J says, girl, get up. I had to get out of my bed. I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, girl, why are you in this funk? You have a good job. You have a great support system. You breathing. What's wrong with you? And bottom line, I was just letting someone else's misery pull me down. And I got taunted about it. Like, it's like, oh, you keep hollering about your mental health and things like that. And it almost made it worse until I was like, look at who you are. You're Melthelipstickdiva, okay? You about to go back to your YouTube channel coming up soon. You have a great support system, friends, family, fans, followers. Listen, girl, don't be up in somebody else's misery when you got all that going on for yourself. I had to check myself. Okay, I had to say, listen, check. You checking all these boxes, girl. You know who you are. Get back up, fix yourself up, clean this house up, get yourself together. I had to give myself that pep talk. And I know that we have to do that sometimes when we forget who we are. And when we're just in those funks. And I know sometimes people can't instantly do that. They have to do other things. But for the people out there that can just pick themselves up, look, shout out to you because you're the strong friend. You're the strong friend, and y'all, the not so strong friends, remember that your strong friends need to be checked on sometimes. Okay, you hear me? I'm not going to dwell in that and talk about that too much. But y'all, my hair started falling out. I had to cut it again. And no, I didn't bleach again. So I'm back on my journey, growing my hair back. Hopefully I can start wearing it out in January again because y'all know I love my short cuts. But all in all, now we're here. Let me check my list, make sure I ain't missed nothing. Okay. All in that whole journey, I found myself. I had to pick myself up. I gained new friends. I dropped dead weight. I reevaluated my life. And I'm not done. This is just the beginning. And I hope y'all there with me to follow me along my journey. I'm not done. Y'all know every time I get on this here YouTube, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all my business, and I'm going to encourage y'all, and I'm going to motivate y'all, and I always get that back from y'all. So I appreciate y'all. For anybody, old, new, reoccurring, whatever, shout out to y'all. I'm just ready to see what's next for me in my life. I will say some things that I'm working on. I want to do better with my edits. I want to put some interesting content out there. I want to have a podcast set up. Like, I want to bring other people into this, to the Diva Gang. you know, so we could collab on ideas. I want to do all that. I want to get back to what I was doing, what I love. And I love talking. I love motivating. I like bringing the information, networking, all that good stuff. I'm also wanting to tap back into my baking, starting my business back up. That's definitely a business venture that I have. I ain't gonna talk y'all head out too much about what I got going on, but listen, hey, being that you stopped here and you watched my video and you were able to listen to my spiel while I was all over the place like a star, I appreciate you nevertheless, okay? Remember, you are a great person. You are loved. Listen, you will do great things no matter what you're going through in your life right now. No matter what somebody said you couldn't do, remember you can do it as long as you put your best foot forward. Okay, I was ready to mess up that. But y'all, this is no scripted stuff. This is off the top of my dome. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And look, just stay tuned for more content. I'm back and I'm better. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, one last thing. Your girl dropping the weight again. Your girl dropping the weight. Okay, you see the Bob? Okay, they call me Bob. When Nikki said, they call me Bob. But yeah, I wanted to add that last piece. Your girl over here still on that journey, okay? We're going to be under 200 by January. Watch what I say. Watch what I say. Anyways, thank you again for tuning in. It's me, it's Mel with the Lip in the Gap. Mel, the Lipstick Diva. Peace out, y'all.